Hello, Silk Hope School students and families. Welcome to the school year 2020-2021. I'm Mrs. Castro. My full name is Anne Catherine Medrano Fonte Castro. It's very long, I know. And my nickname is just Kate. My friends just call me Kate. I'm married, and me and my husband came here all the way from the Philippines, which can be found in the far east of the world. So if we are here on the pointed part, that archipelago right there, encircled with the red line, is my home country, which is the Philippines. So the Philippines is known for a lot of things, beautiful places, unique vehicles, unique food. So I've shared some of this already with my students last year's, and I'm gonna share a lot of this as well this year. So you might think that I'm Hispanic because of my name. So my Hispanic name is because my home country, Philippines, is the former colony of Spain. So most of our ancestors already adopted the Hispanic names. So you might talk to me in Spanish, but I do not speak in Spanish. I understand some of the words because in our native language, we also adapted some of the words, but uh, I I really don't I really don't speak Spanish. So I graduated from the University of the Philippines. I've been teaching for more than 6 years already, 7 years actually. My first teaching job is in Elizabeth Seton School. The name came from uh, the first American saint, actually. So I taught science to middle school students there, grade 6, 7, and 8. And after 3 years, I transferred to a public school. So Elizabeth Seton School is a private school, so I transferred to a public school, which is a senior high school. It's similar to grade 11 and 12 here in US. And the name of the school is General Juan Castañeda Senior High School. So I've been there for more than 3 years before I transferred here in Silk Hope School. So this is already my second year here in Silk Hope School. And I'm teaching science as well to sixth and seventh grader students. So for the remote learning schedule, the specific details will be provided to you, but uh, the glimpse of it is you can see the glimpse of it on the screen. The order of the period is going to be the following: science first, then elective 1, elective 2, Eagle Academy, ELA, then you'll have your lunch break, and then social science, math, and then the last period would be your uh, intervention and enrichment. So this schedule is only for my homeroom class, which is seventh grade, 7A. So there would be types of lessons. For this remote learning, we're going to have the live lesson and flip lesson. So when you say live lesson, this is the lessons we're in. We're going to meet in Zoom. And for the flip lesson, this is the lesson we're in. You will be watching a video or reading a text on your own. But during flip lesson, there would also be opportunity for you to be in a Zoom meeting in a smaller group. Okay, so there will also be consultation time during the flip lesson to guide you even if you're working on your own. So for science and math, we will have our live lesson every Monday and Wednesday, and our flip lesson would be on Tuesday and Thursday. For ELA and social science, the flip lesson is going to be on Monday and Wednesday, and the live lesson is going to be on Tuesday and Thursday. So for Eagle Academy, INE, it's going to be live lesson every day. Okay, and on Friday, all periods is going to be a live lesson. All right, so if you are getting confused yet, what is live lesson, what is flip lesson, don't worry because you are gonna get familiarized about these two lessons as we go along. All right. So this is just a glimpse of how your schedule is going to look like. All right. Now, to access the directions and the materials I'm going to provide, I'm going to use two systems. It's the Google Classroom and the Remind. So Google Classroom is primarily intended to my students, and the Remind is intended both my students and their families. So the Google Classroom codes are flashed in the screen, so you can pause this video in order for you to record it. The Google Classroom name is also in there. Same thing with the Remind code and link. So the code is the one you're going to text uh, to a number. I forgot what it is, but the instruction is in the remote learning plan and communication expectations. All right. So also in Google Classroom, if you don't know how to access Google Classroom yet, all the instructions will be in the remote learning plan and communication expectations. You can access it in the um, teacher contact information. All right. So again, for Google Classroom, intended for students, the Remind is for students and their families. So all the materials, all the assignments, direction is going to be in Google Classroom, but all the updates, announcements, it's going to be in Remind. So for consultation, for my students, during office hours, during our class hours, you can consult me during live lessons, even during flip lessons, you can still consult me. But outside of that, this is my consultation hours. Okay? So it's 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday, and 3:15 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. every day. So you can actually email me anytime, but this is the time that I will most likely respond to you right away. So if I'm in school, you can contact me to this phone number 919-742-3911 with extension 38313. But if I will be working from home, we could set a Zoom meeting. I could create the meeting for you and send you the link. So for parents, you can reach me out any week at 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. But at 3:15 to 4:15, I prefer that you send me an email first for us to set an appointment, and we could arrange if we're gonna talk through phone or through Zoom. So for the first day of classes, it's gonna be on Wednesday, August 19th at 8:45 a.m. in Zoom. So the link will be provided in your Google Classroom. So during this day, I will only meet with my homeroom class. All right. So we're not gonna follow the normal schedule yet. I know that 8:45 a.m. is your science time, but we're not gonna follow that yet. All right. So on the first day, uh, we're gonna have a bit different lesson set of set of activities for you. So it's not a normal schedule yet. And then in the evening rather, we're gonna have a virtual open house Q&A at 6:30 p.m. in Zoom. And the link will be provided not only in Google Classroom but also in Remind for the parents. So don't worry, because you're gonna be guided every step of the way. So I will, before we start having our content or the content of our lessons, the first thing we're gonna do is get you familiarized first. I know that this is a trying times, uh, and all of us are kind of learning everything that we're going to use. But don't worry, because we're gonna guide you every step of the way. So be excited for this next school year. I'm also excited to see you. And just reach out to me if you have any concern, and I will try my very best to provide information to the concerns that you have. See you on Wednesday. Bye.